Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Outpost 2 Divided Destiny, where I did do it. I did figure out what's going on. So, I had thought that the large list of buildables at the spaceport in this coming mission was a bug, because I had built and launched into space most of those things already in Mission 10, the previous space mission. It turns out it is a bug, but it's a different bug than the one I thought. I thought the issue was they were still appearing on the build list even though they had been successfully connected. The actual bug is the game is treating them as though they were never successfully connected, and we do have to build and launch all of them again during this mission for whatever reason. The way that we get the metals evacuated to space is that the metals and food appear as a buildable component in the spaceport to be constructed and then to be put in the launch vehicle, but they only show up after you have built and relaunched basically all of the other components. So that's a really unfortunate bug that's going to add a lot of time to the mission. I considered going back and trying to rebuild everything on Mission 10 again and launch it again and see if, but like, I don't know. I don't trust it to actually fix. There's a lot of stuff about this game that just doesn't work in a way that makes sense. I think we just are going to accept it. I have a plan for making this work. So, let's talk really quickly about what that plan is. First things first, we only have 3 cargo trucks to start with. They're mining rare minerals right away. Then we're going to build some more to run common metals. We are going to immediately at the beginning of the mission start the robo miner over here. We're going to build out this route just as fast as we can. The bottleneck on this mission in total is the amount of rare metals that have to be sent into space, and the bottleneck for getting more rare metals is platform time at our rare ore smelter. So we are, as soon as it is reasonable to do so, going to get a second rare ore smelter up. This is going to slow down our movement on basically everything else, but the rare ore is such a bottleneck that I think it's still going to be much faster in the overall to do things this way. So, first things first. Build rare ore smelter. Okay, build it. Second, all of these get down here.
Caution. Food storage diminishing.
Yep, we're going to deal with it.
Power levels optimal.
Okay, all of that stuff's happening. Topics, we do need this. You are going to come over here and do that. We are going to begin the construction of cargo trucks. Okay, while all this is happening, there is some construction stuff we can be doing already. So we start with some reasonable buildings. Where's the other cargo vehicles over here? Okay. We may as well begin this other research as well. Improves the effectiveness of the orbital defense system. I can tell you for absolute certain that it is the case sometimes the meteor defense thing does shoot down the EMP missiles. It's not very common, but I did see it happen at least once. We'll go ahead and get that set up. Also, I'm going to gather our vehicles into basically like an eastern force and a western force arbitrarily.
Morale is good.
We're going to have the western force be like here, because we know sometimes enemies will come from the bottom of the map. And even when they do come from the bottom of the map, they do it in like on that side. Okay, big heavy lightning cannon goes this way. You can go this way. I think I want the I guess it's more of a northern force and a southern force really, because when the enemy comes in via the top of the map, they come in like 3 inches from our stuff. For whatever reason, they're just completely impossible to foresee. Okay, sorry. Go build the meteor defense. You go get that. You're going to need more cargo trucks.
Food storage diminishing.
Oh, I know.
Morale is excellent.
We're going to start building an agrodome as well. So this thing takes forever to build.
Morale is good. Structure kit manufactured. Vehicle ready.
We're going to need a bunch of agrodomes.
Research completed.
We're also going to need a few more of these.
Structure completed. Structure kit manufactured.
Okay. More cargo trucks. Always more cargo trucks.
Seismic watch initiated.
I miss queuing.
Research completed.
Get the other thing, the increased rate of fire on all the good guns technology. This is finished. Let's go ahead and idle that. We may as well train up more scientists just in case. You got to start
Morale
building an
is
agrodome. We got to get like
Alert.
several
Seismic event.
agrodomes out.
Vehicle ready.
Okay, more trucks. More trucks. So this route can probably take another 2 trucks, and then the next
Structure
set
kit
will go
manufactured.
somewhere else. And unfortunately, we're going to be convec limited here for a second. I'm going to build one more agrodome.
Seismic event detected.
Sorry, I'll build an agrodome when I can afford to do so. I guess it's not a big deal if it takes a minute.
Vehicle ready.
All right, y'all get down here. Okay, so we shouldn't have
Completed.
too much trouble with our common minerals now. We've got a lot of... Now the trucks are actually working out their route.
Caution. Food storage diminishing.
I know. I'm working on it.
Morale is poor.
Another thing that's really important
Manufactured.
that I discovered by accomplishing most of the mission objectives once I figured out how they work is that at the end of this mission, we are going to have 200 live colonists in order to win.
Structure completed.
So... what am I doing? I'm trying to grab this thing. So we do have to care about like building a nursery and stuff, but we're going to bottleneck really badly on food if we don't build a lot of food right away. Let's go ahead and make the nursery. And then we got to make sure that we have we got to make sure that we have enough people, of course, enough residences and
Morale is
whatnot.
terrible.
But one problem at a time. Oh, speaking of one problem at a time, I should be building stuff over here.
Structure kit manufactured.
We need a lot of things to get done. Okay. We're gonna need more residences for sure. Yep. More medical centers.
Vehicle ready.
But we are very much prioritizing the agrodomes right now.
Structure completed.
All right.
Research completed.
Get over here.
Structure kit manufactured.
Do this, then do that, then do that. It does not cost much to build a cargo truck, so I do not feel like we are in any danger of like
Structure completed.
any danger of this route being negative in terms of rare metals.
Starship module manufactured.
And it really doesn't matter if it's negative in terms
Production
of
surplus.
common metals, because we are
Vehicle
going to have so many common metals. I think we are going to hold off on spending too much in the way of common metals for a second here. We need to get to 5,000 to build the
Structure completed.
RLV, which we do want, because we actually are going to have to make a huge number of space launches this mission. So the RLV is in terms of rare metals, like very expensive, very much more expensive than the single-use launch vehicle, but I think it ends up being a pretty good investment.
Mission control.
It is 5,000, right? Yep, 5,000, 3,000. Pretty harsh.
Morale is terrible.
Okay, morale's terrible. There's a lot of reasons for that. We're working on it. I think another thing that would probably be a good idea is like a recreation facility, maybe? I don't think we've actually used any of these, but that's, morale is what they're for. That number's looking pretty rough.
Structure completed.
Build me another cargo truck.
Structure kit manufactured.
It sucks very much to have to do a long route like this. Okay, get over here. So we haven't...
RLV
Okay.
ready.
We need medical centers. The RLV is ready, so first of all, launch this thing. Secondly, start building the next thing.
Vehicle ready.
Nope,
Stasis
don't.
systems deployed.
I hate the fact that it actually changes which item is highlighted when the list changes like that. That is a horrible implementation. What are they
Structure
thinking?
completed.
I don't know. Just put this
Structure kit
fucking
manufactured.
somewhere. This thing's still building. And I feel like we're doing okay on resource incomes now. That said, I do think that we can get some value out of building some more cargo trucks.
Starship module manufactured.
We're gonna also need. What did I build? I built fueling systems. Okay. We are going to need a Phoenix module.
Structure completed.
I guess just
RLV
make this here.
ready.
It's fine.
Morale is terrible.
All right. Keep moving stuff
RLV launched.
just as fast as we possibly
Vehicle
can.
ready. Fueling systems deployed. Structure completed.
Give me another one. Can run a route from the other common ore storage. I guess it should just be running
Seismic
here.
launch initiated.
Yeah. You know what? Actually. Again, common minerals or rare minerals. We should put one more cargo truck on this route too, though, because we're not completely
Alert.
capped on platform
Seismic
time yet.
event imminent. Vehicle ready.
Here. Okay.
Starship module manufactured.
All right. I think we might actually be good on cargo trucks. I think that maybe all of the cargo trucks that we can usefully build. So medical centers. Has that recalculated yet? Okay. We do need one more.
RLV ready.
One more
Warning.
advanced residence.
Seismic event detected.
Okay, there we go. There's the... It takes such a weirdly long time to recalculate. I guess build this tokamak. There's no reason not to rebuild the... No reason not to build the extra power structure. Sorry, that was a weird click. I should really be going over here. Okay, that number's climbing.
Structure kit manufactured.
Launch the Phoenix module.
RLV launched.
Gonna need one
Phoenix
of
module
those.
deployed.
Just build the tokamak. I mean, the tokamak can kind of go anywhere. Because we're not expecting to take fire in the middle of the base. I guess if a meteor lands on that, I'm going to feel real silly.
Morale is terrible.
Okay, need for medical centers is still above 100%. What's our colony? Okay, 236 population. If things hold,
Starship module manufactured.
we're going to be okay. If things hold. Okay, so we can't even see the new parts to the other things to build them until all the other stuff is actually in the air. Should I have built another agrodome? I'm going to build another agrodome.
RLV ready.
Apparently you can never have enough.
Structure kit manufactured. RLV launched. Command module deployed.
Okay, so now that all those modules have been deployed, now we have the cargo stuff available. Completely ridiculous, but that's how it works. So now it's just a matter of getting everything out here. The rare metals are really coming along this time. This strategy, I think, has been pretty good. But of course, things haven't gotten ugly yet.
Vortex watch initiated.
And they will soon. They will soon.
Structure completed. Caution. Power levels marginal.
Well, I just built a new tokamak, actually, so probably power levels are fine.
Morale
There we go.
is poor.
Power levels are feeling pretty optimal, actually.
Alert. Vortex imminent.
Every time she says alert, I tense up.
RLV ready.
Okay, so... Do we need even another agrodome? We might. Yeah, we're still not going to bottleneck on common metals. We should build the agrodome.
Warning. Vortex detected.
And I don't know if you know this, but our power levels are optimal, so...
Warning. Missile launch detected.
Oh, here it comes. Okay.
Warning.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of... What the fuck?
Structure disabled.
Why do they think that's okay?
Damage warning. We are under attack.
Okay, there's no way these things are going to get any reprogramming done. And a bunch of them are breaking off to harass this,
Structure disabled.
which is actually like 100% fine.
Lost.
Oh, they did get one reprogram.
Vehicle destroyed.
Fortunately, it was just a
We
lynx.
are under attack.
Okay, build rare metal cargo.
Damage warning. Our colony is under attack.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Okay.
Vehicle lost.
It's a good thing the AI is not smart enough to actually reprogram that.
Morale
Or to manually detonate it away from the target, because they could still have hit the
Starship module manufactured.
they could still have hit the thing for sure. That didn't launch.
RLV
There we go.
launched.
All right, common metals build.
Rare metal storage module deployed. We are under attack.
Okay, food's going okay. Food's going
Under
okay.
attack.
Oh,
Structure disabled.
here come 10,000 enemies from the top of the screen
Structure
simultaneously. That's just a spider in the middle of my base. Can't really do anything about that.
destroyed. Our colony is under attack.
Okay, time to respond to an attack over here. Oh, cool! And they're running. Oh my god!
We are under attack. Damage warning. Our colony is under attack.
They're running so much stuff in from so many different directions
Under attack.
simultaneously because they are assholes. Actually, never mind. That's under control. We don't need to turn around for that.
Under attack. We are under
A
attack.
thing I really don't like is we are under attack being played 700 times.
Warning.
There definitely needs to be a limiter of some kind on the frequency of these
Structure is
sound
manufactured.
files.
We are under attack. RLV ready. Our colony is under attack.
Launch the materials, or launch the
We
metals.
are under attack.
That stuff's coming along.
Storage module deployed.
We're gonna lose cargo trucks. It's totally fine.
RLV launched.
And we can build lynxes.
Our colony is under attack.
Actually, we've launched the rare metals already. We could build like real vehicles too. We could build higher value vehicles for sure.
Structure destroyed.
Okay,
Morale is fair.
now we just have to watch this part.
We are under attack.
Rapidly approaching 10,000 food. That's a huge amount of enemies right there.
Vehicle ready.
I mean, the fact is we just have to run a bunch of people down here. So yeah, my plan is to build a bunch of lynxes with cool weapons on them because they mostly cost common. Although at this point,
Our
we can
colony
do that
is
kind of
under
stuff.
attack. Damage warning. We are under attack. Our colony
There's
is
almost
under
enough
attack.
food. Almost.
RLV ready. Our colony is under attack. Caution.
Hurry.
Watch initiated.
Oh my god, all of the non-Lynx vehicles are so fucking slow. Ah, damn it. I was clicking the buttons on the bottom of the screen as quickly as I can here.
Vehicle lost.
Alright.
Structure disabled. We are under attack.
Vehicles are getting busted all over the place, but the slow vehicles are finally joining the battle.
Under attack. Vehicle destroyed. Alert.
And that's 10,000 food.
Structure destroyed. We are under attack. Vehicle ready. We
Kill
are
that.
Damage warning.
Get back over here.
Starship module manufactured. Warning. Meteor approaching.
Alright, launch the food cargo.
RLV launched.
And just keep building Lynxes.
New mission objective.
Come out quickly, get more guns.
Morale is good.
So, new mission objective, evacuate Plymouth's children to the spacecraft. Plymouth is sending in an evac transport full of their children, and we are expected to get them out of here. It will let me build a module to that effect at some point, but I don't know when. It will become available eventually. EMP might be cool. Presumably when this thing gets inside of the base enough, I guess.
Is under attack.
Repair all this stuff. I don't know what you two are doing here, but you should be probably over there.
Structures disabled. Warning. Power shortage. Vehicle ready.
Power shortage.
Damage warning. Morale is fair. Warning.
Okay,
Misspent.
population's still extremely good.
Structure destroyed.
Still can't do the thing, huh?
Ready.
Oh, okay. All of the enemies have come in.
Damage warning. We are under attack.
I'm gonna need repairs over here,
We are
probably.
under attack. Structures disabled.
Jesus Christ, they're bringing in a lot of units. I really wish we could queue up builds. We need to be able to queue up builds. Okay, so that thing's fully inside the base now. There we go. The children module. So this is wild, right? We agreed to bring in Plymouth's children, apparently. Or we agreed to take Plymouth's children with us to space. And the response to that is they run in a thing full of their children, and at the same time desperately try to kill the base. Like if that star flare had gotten to us, they would have blown up all of their own children. Because they're all in the module at this point.
Colonist evacuation module deployed. New mission objective. We are under attack.
Get up
Structure
here.
completed.
You should also
Structure
join us up
destroyed.
here.
Structures disabled.
Okay, got rid of most of the EMPs pretty quickly. And now we have to build an evac module for 200 of our own colonists. This is what makes us lose if we don't have 200 colonists. But we did pretty well on that
Is under attack.
this time. So in theory, once the
We are under attack.
evac module is constructed, we can just go to space.
Structure destroyed.
Fingers crossed.
Warning. Power shortage.
Or once this is constructed and the RLV comes back
We
down,
are under attack.
we can just pull our people out and that'll finish it.
Destroyed.
Fingers crossed, and they can just have the rest of the fucking planet at that point. All that matters is the spaceport remaining intact, and here we go. Question mark?
RL,
I didn't do this part. I don't know if there are more objectives after this.
you have done
Okay.
well. Our colony is surviving.
So, pretty frantic. Way more frantic than I feel like real-time strategy games generally are. You know what? Sure, create a save at the end of the final mission. Why not?
Savant Series computer final briefing. Microbe incursion is imminent. Launching colonist transport now. He is the last son of Earth, and this dead shell of a world is all he has left, save hopes that the mistakes he and his kind have made will die with him too. that as he breathes its cold, thin air for the first and last time, he can wish for them a better world. They are the children of New Terra, humanity's hope for the future. He knows well the long, hard road they must yet travel, the adversity they must face, the hard decisions yet to come. But for now, there is rest. Sleep well, New Terrans. A new world awaits, and your day is yet to dawn.
Just remarkably grim. Like, I think they were going for a mixture of grimness and hope. It mostly hit me as grim. And then, you know, there's still all of this novelette stuff. Here's my feeling about this. I did actually just like read a chapter or two. I don't think it's very good. I'm still undecided whether I'm going to do like a read along or something. I'm definitely leaning toward no. But for right now, I think what I'm going to do is say, hey, look, we did it. It's a very interesting design, I think. I personally find it frustrating in a lot of ways. Part of that is just like quality of life stuff that this game predates. Although I think that the right click as a context sensitive Omni command did already exist in other games by this point. I'm trying to remember. Was it in Warcraft 2? Because Warcraft 2 would have been 2 years before this, right? So, I don't remember. Anyway, there are things about this that I find really frustrating, and it's difficult to sort out which of those things is just because it was made in 1997, and which of those things are design decisions. Certainly, the stuff like how bad the game is at reporting the situation to you, stuff like it going meteor warning and then another message appears and you get literally no time to see where the meteor was supposed to land, so like what are you supposed to do about it? I do like those colors. That stuff sucks. They probably could have done better. That I'm less likely to chalk up to, gee, how could we possibly know that players would actually want to be able to see what's happening? All of this to say, I don't think I'm going to do the other campaign. It's not hugely different. The Plymouth colony has different units, but not all different units. Some of the stuff is common. As you saw there, they have their own EMPs. They can use the spiders, of course, and that's interesting, I guess. But I don't think it's interesting enough to make me want to play through 12 more missions of that, especially since the missions that are like go find spaceship parts and salvage them with your cargo trucks are just like really awful and not fun to play. But this is a thing that existed. It's fascinating. I'm really glad I got to look at it with sort of more modern eyes and create a more solid opinion. That's going to be it for us for today. Maybe we'll come back and do the other one. I'm still kind of undecided. I would like to have something more conclusive to say here. For right now, don't plan on me doing the other half, but we'll see. When you come back next time tomorrow or whenever, I don't know when this is going up. We'll see. When you come back next time, whenever there are more videos, you're going to see different stuff, some more modern stuff, some stuff that is maybe this old or older. I am definitely planning to do more like far back games from my childhood stuff this summer. I hope everybody else is as excited about that as I am. So come back for that, and we'll see you then.